What's going on, gas heads? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope everyone is doing well and welcome back to the Talking Gas podcast. As always, make sure you smash a like on the channel, keep up the quality support, subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers, and of course let me know your thoughts in the comments on the departure of Evans and the new signing Michael Forbes, who has joined on loan from West Ham. In this video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about both, talking about the departure of Evans and his time at Rovers and what Huddersfield fans can expect, and also giving my thoughts on our 8th signing of the summer. But yeah, let's get into Evans. Of course, it's absolutely gutting, to lose your best player. One thing I will say is that he wanted to leave, and I think, I expected it anyway. I, along with Neil, said last season that I thought he was going to leave anyway. But yeah, it's been a great 3 years, to sign him on a free. And even me, I know quite a lot about signings and players, and I do a lot of research when I do these videos. But even with Evans, I wouldn't really expect him much. I don't think many gasheads were. Of course, we knew he'd been at Everton Academy, been at Liverpool Academy when he was younger, and he had a few loan spells. But before he joined us, he hadn't got more than 2 goals in a season on any of his loans. Of course, we signed him on a free after he left Paderborn, and I think he signed on the same day as Leon Clark and Junior Brown. And yeah, to be fair, ever since he put on a shirt, he hit the ground running with Rovers. Like I said, there weren't really many expectations. Hit the ground running, scored his first league goal against Carlisle. Brilliant finish. And then from then on, that season, of course, we had a brilliant season. Brilliant ending anyway in the second half of the season. First half was poor, but he become one of our main players, along with, of course, the Elliot Anderson loan, Collins, etc. And that season, 10 goals, 12 assists, scored some brilliant goals, got some brilliant assists. Even on the final day, scoring 2 goals and getting the all-important assist for the 7th goal and Elliot Anderson's header. And then going on into the second season, our first season back in League One, it was a bit of a weird one because for how good he was in, the number 10 role, first season back in League One, I'm not sure why, but Evans was playing deeper. I don't know why Barton decided to play him deeper. He can play that role, but you definitely get the best out of him. Best version of Antony Evans is a number 10, where he's just behind the striker, getting on the edge of the box. And to be fair, that season he done okay. Stats wise, I think it was maybe 4 goals, 4 assists, something like that. So yeah, like I said, even to this day, I still don't know why Barton changed it and put him deeper and didn't play him in his actual position. And then, of course, last season, done a brilliant season. Of course, got Player of the Year as well. 10 goals and 9 assists in all competitions. 6 goals, 6 assists in the league. And yeah, like I said, he's joined Huddersfield. It is gutting to lose your best player. Undisclosed fee. What we think is around £450,000. Hopefully there's some add-ons in there as well. But yeah, for me, he was just brilliant. What Huddersfield fans can expect is that likes to get on the ball, likes to score goals, will score a few free kicks, will get plenty of assists. He's got a great engine on him, and if you look by his stats of playing time, 142 appearances in 3 years. He literally plays every single game. Last year, he played the most minutes, the most games out of any Rovers player. He'll always, play. He's very rarely injured. The only time he might miss a game is through suspension. He does like to pick up a yellow. He missed a game or 2 last season because of that. But yeah, he's just brilliant. Tough tackling midfielder, pretty much an all-round midfielder, and you're getting a really good player. Of course, as a fan, I wanted it to be more money, but to be fair, I think Lars Sorensen, who they signed from Lincoln, was only around 500,000, and he was the best wing-back in the league last season. So, of course, it is absolutely gutting, but they're getting one hell of a player. But he was amazing, 26 goals, 26 assists in 3 seasons. And he was sort of made, he even said it in his interview. I watched the interview from Huddersfield last night, and he even said it, Rovers, where it pretty much kick-started his career, because, like I said, before he signed, he'd literally not really done much, not really pulled up trees. I remember getting comments from Crew fans where he spent on loan, Blackpool fans, and saying, he's not a very good player, but for us, he was outstanding, man. And yeah, that song I'm going to miss. You know, we've got Evans. I'm sure Huddersfield will be blaring that out. And, you know, that midfield of him, Jonathan Hogg, I know he's getting on a bit, but him, Jonathan Hogg, and Herbie Kane as a midfield in League One is mad. And yeah, you've got yourself a quality player, Huddersfield fans. And yeah, wish him all the best, you know, quality player. But also getting on to our newest signing, of course, we signed Michael Forbes. That come out a few days ago from Dan Hargreaves and a few other sites as well. Put it out that we were interested. As we know, he's a 20-year-old centre-back, 6'3", and a left-footed centre-back. He's only our second left-footed player that we've got at the club in defence as a centre-back. Of course, Mola is a left-footed player, can play left-back, but Forbes, you know, started his career off in Ireland, was at Dungarvan, Swiss, before joining West Ham, where he played a lot for their under-18s, made the squad of the Europa Conference League, even though he didn't play any minutes. He's also made his debut for Ireland as well, and then went into the under-21s, played quite a lot, but in 2023 he suffered a couple of injuries, which pretty much kept him out most of that year. Then he come back this season, he's made 12 appearances in the under-21s division, where West Ham actually finished second out of everyone. It was only, I think, Tottenham that won the league. And yeah, he's meant to be really highly rated. He was their captain, of course. And like I said, it's nice that we've brought in a left-footed defender. He mainly played in the middle of a back three for West Ham under-21s, but I'm sure he can also do a job on the left-hand side. And I would think, this is not 100%, but I would think we would play a back three as well, but we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, going to be interesting, obviously going to Melksham tonight, you know, whether we play a different formation. But yeah, he also joins on loan and is our 8th signing. Of course, it's going to be completely different, as we seen for Jarell Quansah. You know, he got an England call up not long ago. He was on loan at us last season, but he did struggle quite a lot after coming in on loan from Liverpool. But yeah, hopefully he's quite physical and he can get used to the league really quickly. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, of course, on Michael Forbes and Evans. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'll try and get a reaction out later on after our game against Melksham. But as always, thanks for the quality support. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Up the gas.